Hey guys, Patrick Glenn Nichols, Muscle Car Barn Finds, and I'm out here today at my normal video spot where there's a lot of peace and I can video a car here. Today I'm doing a really special car at LS6 automatic from Arlington, Texas, that was purchased from the original owner's widow. The car was a California car most of its life, and then went over to Oklahoma City area, and then I went over and inspected the car. Really cool car. The original owner was a sheriff in the Oakland, California area for a good while, and still has the Oakland, California sheriff stickers in the windshield. So I'll go around this puppy and show you guys this new treat here that I have. An original paint, one owner, a matching engine with the matching rear axle, and it does have the original bill of sale, Protecto Plate, and I haven't pulled the carpet out of it, but really hate to, honestly. To really look well, you got to pull the tar paper up on an Arlington car to get the build sheet. But I mean, I've looked in a couple areas, but you got to really look really thorough on an Arlington, Texas car to extract a build sheet out of one of these cars, because you can miss it. You got to have a flashlight. You got to look at the tar paper really well on the back side, because it can get caked to it and you would miss it. But anyways, that's yet to be done. But I'll go around the car and show you. Just check out right off the bat the original paint and the patina, which is so cool. These are the type of cars I prefer. I would rather have an original, untouched, flawed car than I had a perfectly restored, especially a restored car with a lot of reproduction stuff. This car has had some add-ons. It was parked for many years, and the widow to the original owner had recently had some individuals do some work and get the car running. It did have some of the original parts, but some of the original parts did get away. As with all these types of cars, the original parts are just never there, especially the smog and that type of stuff. But right now, let's check out the original paint on the Cowl Induction. You can see where the taped edges from here, and you can really see it there and there where the stencil met the freehand. Couple T3 headlights. Car's not real dirty. We'll go under the hood now and check this out. So got the original inner fenders, the plastic inner fenders. It's got some new valve covers. But the original engine is here. 837 alternator did get away. We still got the 105 DD pulley. All of the pulleys are correct. The 060 and the 291 AB. Correct fan shroud. This is a 331 rear axle car, which I'll show you some of the documentation in just a few seconds. An original hood, early version. This is an April of 70, which I'll show you the cow tag in just a second. Some modern stuff, the yellow wires, the headers, so forth and so on. That was to get the car running. A person could take this car and take it all the way. It's right on the fence, in my opinion, of a car that would either need to be restored or left alone. Original vinyl top. I would leave this car alone. It has plenty of patina, but being from California, there is just no rust in this car, which is really cool. All underneath the frame, all under it is so dry and so good. It's wearing all of its battle scars, so a super honest car with no rust is really hard to find. Solid as it can be all around. Doubtful I could focus on the original engine. Stamp, the CRR. It's a little faint because the engine was decked at some point, but it didn't get decked all the way off. It's faint. Let's go to the cow tag now and check out what we have here. Show you guys some specifics. So we got 70 and 13637, and BT is a designation for the Arlington, Texas. Body number 22. I believe that's an 849. Then we got 04C, 756 trim, black, and then the 28 Fathom blue with the B, the black vinyl top. Really nice. I love original vinyl top cars. This car, I've owned maybe 3 or 4 original vinyl roof cars, and all of them were very nice. All of them were an 8 out of a 10 or higher. This one would be above a 9. as far as that's concerned. There's just really no problems with this. A little bit of the back area where I can show you where the stripes were put on for assembly line purposes is really cool, where you can see the stripes under the vinyl roof. And you can see here, Oakland police officer. Really neat. In the original paint, see, it shows some of its age, but really cool. But the vinyl roof is just beautiful. Go to the interior now, just a beautiful 100% original interior, Tach and Gauges, black interior. Car runs well. I'll start it for you in a second. And here's the, I think this guy, he believed in a lot of reflective stuff. So in the door jambs and in the trunk area, there's a lot of stickers that are reflective stickers. The interior is beautiful. That dash is just off the charts. And the clock is working, if you can see that. So not many original paint, one owner, original engine with documentation LS6s in the world. This will be one of them. I'm really partial to the black and white stripes and the red and black stripes, and this blue. I'm telling you, I don't know if it might be my third place. I like silver and I like black cherry pretty good, but generally red with red interior. Red with anything and black with anything are my two favorites, but this blue with white with the black roof is just, it's stunning. You can see the California tag. That's the real tag that was on it years ago. You can see some of the patina in the original paint, and check out where the stripes go under the vinyl roof. So any of you guys wanting to see how the assembly line did this, that's a good indication there. So let's go in the trunk area now. I can show you some of the original paint area here. So you can see right there where the paint met the stencil met the freehand, and there, and there. How about that? Pretty cool stuff for a nearly 56-year-old car. Well, 55 and a half, I guess, 55-and-a-half-year-old car. I don't think it's had a rattle can ever around it. Everything you see is legit. Original quarter panels, all original steel. The spatter paint, this is the way it looked. Now this is a good indication if you guys want to see how they were dipped in Arlington with the red oxide. Original speaker, still here. It's just an AM with a right rear speaker option. And like we say before on all of my videos, I like to give credit to the guys, the original owners. So Mr. Daryl McDaniel is responsible for this. Here he is here. If it wasn't for him, we wouldn't have cars like this. So here he is that day. He pulled it out one day to take it, get it cleaned up. He's no longer here, but his car is, and what we like to do is create permanent records of how things went. There's the Protecto Plate, an original bill of sale with his name right there. Right there, and his name's on the Protecto Plate. A lot of other documentation in the trunk as well, or in that portfolio, that booklet there. You can check out the real spatter paint. Really nice. You can see more of his reflective stickers are still there. I think he took the original door tire pressure sticker out and then didn't throw it away and stuck it right here. And then he was always putting his additive and his reminder of what to do. Sticker right there. How about that? Pretty neat stuff, isn't it? Okay. Now, go down the passenger side. You can see it's an honest car. Every dent, ding, battle scar is still here. Never seen a body shop. I prefer a car like this myself personally over some other types of cars. Of course, you know, this car has virtually zero reproduction parts on it. There's not a Chinese part here that I'm aware of. If it is, it won't be here long. So anyways, going down the passenger side, you may see some dents or dings and some scratches or whatever, but you're not going to see any rust, being a Southern California car all those years. And then went to Oklahoma City quite a while as well. That's where it was with the Widow. And of course, I've got it nice and clean now, and there's been some gauges added, and like I said, there's been a freshening up, which the Widow did. Got the car, it's pretty much road worthy at this point, which I'll do, which I normally do. All of my viewers love to hear them run, and this car runs well. A little bit of a dent on the passenger fender there, but like I said, the car's honest, it's legit. Person could probably work on that a little bit, replace the molding, which I might do that myself. Like I say, in my opinion, I say you do not restore this car. Some people will get it and they won't be able to handle some of these, the patina and the age, which I love it, and they'll restore it, but I don't believe so. So here we go. There you go. And it drives really nice, like a new car. See the Malibu there in the door panel. A remote control mirror car. Really nice piece for an original owner, one owner, original paint, matching engine with documentation, LS6. Kind of a time capsule. For those who like time capsules, they're not for everybody. And the hood, you know, stops where it should in every spot. Most of them fall immediately. This one still functions really well. LS6, Turbo 400, 331, California, Oakland, California Sheriff, Daryl McDaniel. I'd like to thank him for his service and his, not only that, but his attention to detail and the lifelong caretaking of this Fathom blue, white stripe, black vinyl top, automatic LS6 Chevelle, king of the muscle cars. Really cool. I'm Patrick Glenn Nichols, Muscle Car Barn Finds. As you know, I'm doing inspections all over the country. I'm stopping a lot of bogus cars from being sold, and they are. Hit me up, pnichols26 at Yahoo, if you want me to inspect the car. I can't stress that enough. Before you get yourself into a six-figure or a multiple six-figure disaster, hit me up and we'll make sure that you're buying what you know you're buying and you're comfortable with every bit of it before you make that purchase and we put the green light on it. LS6 Chevelles, all 70 Chevelle Super Sports are hot. They have been since the 80s. That's never changed. It's really nothing new. But they're really hot now, and I expect they're going to continue and never stop. So hit me up, pnichols26 at Yahoo, or Patrick Glenn Nichols, Muscle Car Barn Finds on Facebook and YouTube. Thanks very much. More videos on the way.